going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video on Scoop's World, and it's your boy Scoop. And today we have a new series on the channel. Now usually on our channel we do high school recruiting, whether it's football or basketball, college football, and NBA and NFL draft analysis. Well, today I want to talk about football programs. And to start off the series, the series is called Mount Rushmore. The Mount Rushmore on each prestigious college programs in all of America. We're going to pop it off with LSU. Who is on the Mount Rushmore of LSU's football players? If you're a person who loves sports, whether it's football, basketball, anything, high school recruiting, college, or professional analyzation, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. This is a new series that we're doing on this channel, and I'm very excited for it. There's going to be a lot of debating going on in the comment section. I'm ready for it. But for the next couple of weeks, I'm going through the Mount Rushmore of each of the top programs. Starting off with LSU, then Alabama, Oklahoma, Clemson. Comment below what colleges you want to see. It's going to be hard because Mount Rushmore only has 4 spots. And a lot of these programs have awesome players, a rich tradition. And I'm going to pop it off right now. From 2000 on, I'm not doing the 70s, 80s, 60s. 2000 and on. Alright? So like I said, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like it up, comment below what school you want to see next, and comment below who's your 4 players from each program and the Mount Rushmore on each episode. Hope you guys enjoy this series. Sit back, relax, and let's get to debating. Stay tuned.
Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. It's mine. Whose world?
Alright. Who is on the Mount Rushmore of LSU's football players from the year 2000 and on? At the number 1 spot, I have Joe Burrow. Hey, Joe Burrow only played 2 years at LSU. First year, he got smacked in the bowl game. I know y'all remember it. Look at this clip right here.
Pressure coming, and it's picked off. It's Brandon Moore. Joe Burrow threw it right to him, and Brandon Moore down the sideline. Nobody to beat, and there are no flags. 93 yards, and the flag comes in late as Burrow is still on the ground. Nate Evans was chirping him, giving him the business, but that touchdown should stand as Burrow remains on his back. 93 yards for the...
And then he came back and killed it. Now, for those of you who don't know, Joe Burrow started at Ohio State. Right? He couldn't get the starting job, so he transferred down south LSU. Junior year, it was okay. Senior year, he went crazy. And just because of that senior year, he deserves the first spot on LSU's Mount Rushmore. Now, Joe played at LSU from 2018 to 2019. For anyone who disputes Burrow's impact as the greatest player to pass through LSU, consider what his 2019 season means for generations of fans. Not only was Burrow's Heisman Trophy victory the largest in history, he set NCAA records for total offense, 6,039 yards, passing touchdowns, 60, touchdowns responsible for, 65, and pass efficiency, 202.0. His completion percentage, which was 76.3, ranked second all time. Passing yards, 5,671, ranks third. And he did it during a 15-0 season in which LSU won each game by an average of 27 points and embarrassed the defending champions in the college football playoff title game. After leading LSU to a national championship, Burrow moved on to another group of Bengals, the ones from Cincinnati. Now, Burrow was the first pick of the first round in the 2020 NFL Draft. In fact, the Heisman winner has now been joined by another LSU legend in Cincinnati, wide receiver Jamar Chase. If you're a Tigers fan looking for an NFL team to root for, maybe look for the Bengals. Coming in at the number 2 spot on LSU's Mount Rushmore, personally one of my favorite DBs ever, Patrick Peterson. Now, Pat P played at LSU from 2008 to 2010. Peterson's 2010 season is one of the greatest in LSU history. He was the SEC Defensive Player of the Year and the consensus All-American. Plus, he received a ton of Heisman Trophy hype throughout his junior year, which is hard. As a DB, it's hard to get Heisman votes. So you already know Pat P was a legend. For his career, Pat P had 135 total tackles, 22 pass breakups, and 7 interceptions, as well as racking up 1,350 return yards and 2 kickoff return for touchdowns on special teams. Teams made it a point not to throw anywhere near that number 7 jersey. Now everybody knows that number 7 is a tradition at LSU, and it started off with Pat P. He went on to become an 8-time NFL Pro Bowler and is considered one of the best set-down corners in NFL history. Pat P, you a legend. Certified athlete. Now number 3, the Honey Badger himself, Tyrann Mathieu. Now the Honey Badger played at LSU for 2010 and 2011. Elite defensive players make impacts in multiple phases of the game. For 2 seasons, there was nowhere on the football field that Tyrann Mathieu wasn't. The 2011 SEC Defensive Player of the Year finished 5th in the Heisman Trophy voting. Like we just said about Pat P, it's hard to receive Heisman Trophy votes, and he did it just like Pat P. This was the same year before he was dismissed from violating team rules in 2012. Hey, everybody messes up. You know what I'm saying? Just because he got kicked off the squad don't mean he's not on the Mount Rushmore. If you don't have if you don't have Tyrann Mathieu in your Mount Rushmore LSU football player, you're a hater. In the NFL, the Honey Badger has made 2 All-Pro teams and won an NFL Super Bowl as a member of the Kansas City Chiefs. Tyrann Mathieu, you're my second favorite DB of all of football. Now for the last spot on LSU's Mount Rushmore. It was hard, you know, a lot of players, but I'm gonna go with Leonard Fournette. Now Leonard Fournette played at LSU from 2014 all the way to 2016. Had the energy not cut his junior season short, Fournette would have become LSU's all-time leading rusher. Still, the big running back finished his career number 4 on the program's career rushing list, which includes the LSU single-season record for rushing yards in 2015. He had 1,953 yards. That's a lot of rushing yards. He also broke the single-season record for rushing touchdowns, 22 that same year. So homie had 2,000 rushing yards and 22 touchdowns. Yeah, Mount Rushmore material. Certified athlete. Few running backs in college football history were as polarizing as the number 4 pick in the 2017 NFL Draft by the Jacksonville Jaguars. While Fournette didn't work out there, he stayed in Florida and moved on to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where he also won a Super Bowl ring. Now, those are my personal Mount Rushmore players in LSU's football program. You know, there's Jamar Chase. We left Jamar Chase off, and a bunch of other players. You know what I'm saying? But me, Scoops World, LSU's Mount Rushmore players are Joe Burrow, certified athlete. Pat P, certified athlete. Tyrann Mathieu, certified athlete. And last, Leonard Fournette. If you agree, go ahead and drop a like. If you disagree, go ahead and drop a like. Comment below who would you switch. I think I did a good job. Pat P, Tyrann, Joe Burrow, Leonard. Only person you might want to take off and switch, nobody, because we got it right. But go ahead and comment below your thoughts. Comment below what program you want to see next. But I feel like we did a good job. LSU has a rich tradition of football, and I think these are the top 4 players from the year 2000 on. There were definitely a lot of players before 2000, but we want to keep it 2000 and on. You know, so comment below your thoughts, like up the video, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'm very excited for this series. And until next time,